everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm going to give you a review of my Toyota Aygo 2015. It's got a 1 litre engine. It's got a electronic roof. It's got alloy mags. So it's one of the top end ones. And I bought this earlier this year in May 2022. It's now October 2022, but I bought this in May 2022 from a guy in Derby who used to work for Toyota. He bought it for his family. His wife used it, and I paid $5,500 for it. And the reason I'm giving the review is I can't understand why there are not more people driving cars like this, on the understanding that I know petrol's coming down, but it's still 160, 170 a litre, and based on my journey from home to Milton Keynes, which is 110 miles, and now I'm on my return journey back home, this is pulling a recorded 63 miles per gallon. Yeah, which means that my thoughts a few weeks ago of buying an MG4 the EV electric MG4, it just doesn't seem worth it at the moment, because like I say, I'm getting 63 to the gallon, and I'm going to test that later at a petrol station. So I brimmed it this morning, and I'm going to brim it when I get back to home to actually calculate how much it really is doing to the litre or the gallon. And I'll come back to you later in this video on that. Hi everyone, just popped into the petrol station on this Toyota Aygo, and I've completed 222 miles. I've just brimmed the car, and it's uploaded 15.8 litres. So that's 222 divided by 15.8 litres equals 14.05 litres miles, 14.05 miles per litre. So let's times that by 4.55, which is the number of litres in a UK gallon, and that equals 63.9 miles per gallon. And it's actually showing my average of 63.7 miles per gallon. So that's not bad. So ultimately, you know, 15 litres to do 220 miles. 220 miles, yeah. Wow. Anyway, back to the video. Cheers. Now, admittedly, when I bought it for $5,500 in May 2022, the inside of it looked a bit of a mess. They'd had the dog jumping all over it, and the seats were quite dirty. But that's not their fault. That's not their fault. You know, they used it whatever, and I bought it at that, knowing that the seats and the interior were a bit of a mess and needed a deep clean, which I gave the car a deep clean, and it's come up beautiful. Hopefully you can see it in the from the video. Anyway, the car, generally speaking, is in excellent condition, and I bought it with 38,000 miles on the clock, and I think I've got about 42,000 miles on it now. Now, the reason why I bought it is because I don't do many trips. I only go to McDonald's for coffee and Tesco and things like that, and then the odd monthly journey to my office in Milton Keynes, which is about 110, 120 miles each way. And I just can't justify it. Just can't justify getting another car when I'm doing 63 miles per gallon. It's been a really good car. It had full service history. I did, as soon as I got it, I did get my son, who's an engineer, to change the discs and pads all round to make sure everything was right. He gave it a full service again, and it's, you know, I've got a full service history and all the pamphlets and that. And one of my points is, I could have gone PCP and got a car for maybe, I don't know, £400 a month, and that would have been over 1 year, £5,000. But of course, you can't take it for you can't take a PCP for a year. You've got to take it for 3 years, and then you've got to leave a £3,000 deposit before you even start paying your monthly payments. So there's a point here. If you're really struggling to buy a car that's economical and you do the mileage, I suggest the Toyota Aygo 1 litre. Like I say, this is a 2015. I bought it for £5,500, and there's only me that drives it really. And I know it's not the greatest car. Earlier in the year, as I knew that the price of fuel would escalate, I did get rid of some of my inventory, which included a Porsche and all that good stuff. So I've come back to basics, and sure enough, come December 2022 or January 2023, I'll be able to buy some more inventory when people start letting go of their cars at ridiculously low prices because they can't afford the fuel. And that's a major problem. That's a political discussion. I'll do a video on that at another point. But you know, if you're looking for something that's economical and gets you from A to B, I don't think you can get better than a Toyota Aygo. Now I know a load of my mates say, oh, you're silly, why don't you buy a Jag or something like that? Really? Do I need to spend £30,000 on a big car at this moment in time in an economic crisis at a global level, not just the UK level, at a global level? So, you know, if you're looking for a little car that will get you from A to B in reasonable comfort, yeah, I don't think you can go bad with a little Toyota Aygo. And it's something that you don't have to worry about. If someone dings it, and no one has dinged it, if someone does ding it, I'm not too precious about it. It's not the Audi A6 that I've bought where I'm a bit concerned if someone dings it wherever I park it, in the Tesco car park. I'm not saying that Tesco car parks are bad places to park, but you understand what I mean. With this kind of car, you're okay. It's comfortable. I've had 4 adults in it, and it gets up to 70-80 mile an hour with relative ease. It is only a 1 litre triple engine, but it's a great little engine, and it's a Toyota, which means it's the most reliable thing on the planet. It's cheap to look after. A clutch for this only costs £300. That's £300. That's nothing for a clutch. I had a clutch replaced on a Skoda Yeti 2 litre diesel, the 4x4 version. That was £1,200 for a clutch. £1,200 for a clutch. Wow. But that was okay, because when I sold it, I made £1,000 profit, which is great. You know, that was one of the inventory cars. So that's about it. If you've got any questions, and I'm sure there may be questions, then post them in the comments below. Do give a thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel. I am starting up. I will be testing out other things in the future, and that might be coffee machines, it may be vacuum cleaners, it may be, I don't know, whatever it is. But if you want me to test anything out, just leave a comment below, and I'll see what I can do. Thanks ever so much. Cheers, and see you soon. Thank you.